Let's quickly go through the UBC registration. So first you want to go to Google, type UBC Real Estate, and you will see the UBC Saudi Real Estate courses comes up. So just click on that. If you end up on this page, make sure that you click on British Columbia licensing. And this is where you're going to find the 4 different courses. So it all depends what you're planning to do. If you're planning to become a real estate agent, you want to click on the real estate trading services. If you're planning to become a mortgage broker, click on mortgage broker, Strata, or the rental property management. I'm going to pretend I want to become a real estate agent. So I'm going to click on the real estate trading services. Register now. So step 1, that's where you have to make a choice. So between the full course and the supplemental course. So let me explain you. Supplemental course is for the students who already have at least 1 active license. So let's pretend I already have a mortgage license and now I want to supplement my license. I want to get the 2nd license and I want to become a real estate agent on top of it. Okay, so if you have an active license and you want to have a 2nd license, that's when you would choose the option for the supplemental. But if it's your 1st license and you don't have any other licenses, then you have to choose the full course and pay the full price. So in this case, I would keep it as a real estate trading services, $14.50. Next option here, that you can buy a physical book. Now, physical book looks like this. You don't need this if you're not an instructor, unless you want to keep it as a memory for yourself, but that's an expensive memory. So $225, you can save it. I would just keep it unchecked. This book will be provided to you on the UBC website anyways in PDF version. But if you're planning to go through GOBC, through Fast Track, then you're definitely not going to touch this book. Step number 2, that's where we talk about requirements here. I make sure that you know all the information before you register yourself for this course. So if you want to read it, you're welcome. Otherwise, click on this checkbox and click continue. Step number 3 is basically the information from your previous registration. If you already had a license, let's say 10 years ago, and you had the UBC student number, they would ask you to find that information. But if you are brand new and you've never been registered with UBC, just click no and to all the options and continue. Step 4 is your personal information. And this is where you have to be really careful what information you're going to put in here. Your first name and your last name on this form have to match to your government photo ID. Whatever you're going to bring with you to UBC exam, so let's say it's a driving license, you want to make sure that your first name and the last name on the driving license will match to this form. Okay, otherwise they're not going to let you in. They're not going to let you take the exam. So please be very careful in this. So enter your address, your phone number, your email address. Now, email address, do not make any mistakes because that's where you're going to receive your welcome letter with your login information to UBC online account. Okay, and of course your date of birth have to be correct because that's going to be your password to log into your online account. So click continue. Step number 5, make sure that you understand all of the terms and conditions. After you read them, click on all of them, click continue. Step 6, that's just the additional information that UBC would like to know about you. I personally don't like to share my personal information with anyone, but it's up to you. So I would say nothing. And I would say for personal interest only and click continue. 7, that's where you overview the course. Make sure that your name matches. There's no mistakes in there. Your email is good. Make sure that you choose correct course. So if it's real estate, it has to be real estate trading services. Full course if I'm brand new, right? And then you click on pay now. And that's it. So after you submit your payment, usually within few hours, UBC will send you your UBC welcome letter with your login information. If you've done it during the business hours, it will take them a few hours to send you that information. But if you register yourself on the weekend or at night, then you will have to wait until the next morning to get that information. So that's it. Step 1 is done. Good luck. And I'm super excited for you.